Hello and welcome to part 4 of this T-62 build. Now I'm going to be working on the turret in this video. Not done that bit, so I'll be working on this bit. So here's the turret, still in its wrapper. So yeah, it's really nice, really good mould. This is. I didn't have to do a little bit of sanding, as you can see. But apart from that, looks really good. Now I'm going to be fast forwarding and editing this video quite a lot because there was quite a lot of off camera stuff. I know, I'm really sorry. Here we go, a lot off camera. And almost off camera. But I will crack on and do this because it's just showing you that I've built it, not how to build it. If you mean. I will slow it down for the more technical parts and the good parts that I've actually managed to leave in. So yeah, it's always good to dry fit before you glue. Again, I'm keeping to the theme of the Russian music, so I hope you're enjoying that. If not, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I will post up who the music's by in the description. So here's another little bit, just cut off. Give you a bit of sand. Now I believe it's the machine gun. But you know, don't quote me on that. Again, leave a comment if you know what it is. I'm not so good at knowing my tank parts because I'm more into building dioramas and doing the groundwork. But obviously you do have to do a bit of research on regiments and things like that when you're doing markings. Here's a little bit of the one of the hatch rings. The second hatch ring, or commander's hatch if you will. No idea what that is. But the kit went together really well. Had no problems. There's the little hooks. I believe there for when when you take the turret off for maintenance and that, I believe. There was actually quite a lot of fiddly parts for the turret compared to the hull. That was the aerial. Now I'm going to work on the hatches. I do apologise for the pigment stuff. I'm going to be leaving off the glass like I did in the lower hull, by the way, as well. I've already pre-cut these ones and done the sanding, so it's just a case of gluing the parts on. Now I did make my own hatch handle out of a bit of wire. So now this, moving on to the next section, they're going to be doing all these parts. Again, see, dry fit before you glue. So these are little periscopes and other little bits of equipment. Now yeah, it does some brass etching parts. There's like little covers that go on top of the hatches. There was some little bit, just a tiny little bit of bending required for that. A little bit of sanding. Bit of super glue. I suppose they like to keep the rain off or something. Sorry for being right up there. Here you go, look. Require a little bit more bending. But we've got there eventually. There you go. So yeah, we're cracking on now with the build. Adding all the parts. There are so many parts for the turret. It's quite unbelievable, really. This is for the extra armour that goes on it. The added armour. That's safely to one side. There's smoke discharges. Again, I have to cut all them out individually, give them a little bit of a sand. There you go. There is little markings on the turret where these are supposed to go, which is quite handy. There you go, it's coming together quite nicely. See? Yeah, these are some little brass etching bits that go onto the, I think it's part of the controller to control the, I can't remember what it's called, it's like a infrared or tog thing, I can't remember. That little piece had quite a lot of brass etching. When I do a kit with because this brass etching come with the kit, but when I do a kit where I've bought the brass etching separately, I will go into more detail on the brass etching parts. So now it's just enough more parts to put on. That's actually the part to hold the machine gun holder, I suppose. More hatches, more hatches, more periscopes. That's the little hatch spring. Or I think it might be a holder to when you've got the hatch hooked up. Yeah, these little handles. See, if I was going into full detail, I might have made these myself out of wire. But as it goes, the kit ones aren't too bad, so it took a bit of time to get it precisely right. As you can see, yeah, well done. Now this thing, I believe this is where the shells dispense, because this tank has an automatic gun, I think, and the shells are ejected out of this hatch here. Sorry, I'm not too technical. I have no idea what that is. I think it could be a map holder or something. I don't know what it is. It goes on the side there, next to the commander's hatch, so it could have stuff in it, optics or whatever. I'll split this to one side. Oh, just got to stick this bit on. Problem. There you go. So just a few more of those small parts. I think I might knock that off actually, so be careful. Yeah, this bit now, I have no idea what it is. It looks to me like it's some sort of gun holder. Now you have the option, you can have one that's moulded, plastic moulded, or you can build one out of the brass etching. Madly, I decided to go for the brass etching one, just well, I was hoping that it would show you how I do it, but I did a lot of it off camera. Sorry. There's a lot of bending and a lot, you have to roll it round. Because it looks like it holds a barrel, but it's kind of too small for the actual gun barrel and too big for the machine gun barrel, so I don't know what it is. Maybe it's for a snorkel, because I know the Russians do like to have snorkels. You can kind of see it there. And this bit was the sort of post that it goes onto. Again, more bending. We'll have to do a special video on brass etching stuff. maybe when I've got better lighting and maybe a better camera. And remember to do it so you can see it. So that's the moulded plastic bit which I was using as a reference. It's handy that they've put the moulded plastic bit in there, because if you're not so keen on doing the photo etch stuff, then you know you have the option there. Frustrating that bit was, I tell you. Go. But got there in the end. Like, god damn it. So yeah, just leaving that. I'll come back to you later. So these are just adding the extra armour. There's even some photo etch hooks. I think that was a light mounting, light fitting. So I'm going to build this, but I'm not going to put the clear bit in because I'm going to be adding the clear bits at the end. There's a light that goes to that photo etch part. Again, off camera, sorry. So now I'm going to attach the turret ring. And now the gun barrel. You have the option of 2 gun barrels in the kit, the moulded plastic one or the metal one, which I really like these metal barrels. Oh, you have the option of different mountings as well. You can have like a material one, or moulded plastic obviously, but or not a material one, if you know what I mean. I think that's a little mounting for the what I call tog. I don't think they're called tog in the Russian. That's a little photo etch part that goes on there. It's got little nuts and bolts on it. There you go, attach that. All done. And I have to admit, it looks pretty good. So please join me next time for part 5.